MLB The Show 24 just dropped. Well, it dropped like an hour ago, but we won't talk about the server stuff. MLB The Show 24 just dropped, and we are hopping into storylines first. On the dev stream beforehand, it did say that the Negro League storylines, so we've got two storyline sets. We've got the Negro League storylines, which has 4 players for season 1. It's going to be Josh Gibson, Tony Stone, Buck Leonard, and Henry Aaron, shortstop style. But we also have the Derek Jeter storyline. This one is going to be a little bit longer than the Negro League ones from what they said, from what Ramon said on the dev stream. So this is the one we're hopping into first.
New York. I don't think you can describe it. I think you just have to experience it. I love the fans the most. They're very knowledgeable about the game. They have high expectations, and they hold you accountable. Greatest fans in the world.
Yankee Stadium, the house that Babe Ruth built.
My grandmother was a huge Yankee fan. The Yankees were my favorite team, and I always wanted to be a shortstop because my dad was a shortstop. So as far back as my mind allows me to go, that's how long I wanted to play baseball.
Yankees select Derek Jeter.
You know, you put the pinstripes on for the first time and you're taking the field as a member of the New York Yankees. This is what you work for. All eyes are on you. It's like I was living a dream. Welcome to the show.
All right. Nice little intro for Derek Jeter. Are we hopping into a gameplay moment first here? Let's see. 4 stops for 95. Okay, so let's go. 20-year-old rookie begins his Hall of Fame career and achieves the first of many milestones. Collect 1 hit in 1 game.
When I first got the call in 1995 that I was getting promoted to the major leagues, I thought for sure I was getting traded. My name was circulating a lot of trade rumors, and I got a call probably at 5:30 in the morning from my manager at the time, and he was asking me if I was awake, and I was like, no, I'm not awake. And he said, well, splash some water on your face and come to your room. And he came to my room, and he told me I had been promoted to New York, and I was on a flight to Seattle in a couple hours later. Going to play in the King Dome, never played in the Dome before. Just, you know, having a moment where you say, look, I've made it. I've finally been called up to the major league. So it's definitely a moment that I will never forget.
The second for 1. Jeter, the strong throw. Wow.
You know, I was 0 for 5 the night before. You start thinking about whether or not you're going to be sent back down to the minor leagues. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
Here's the kid, Derek Jeter, hunting for his first major league hit and sends a base hit into left.
Tino Martinez was the first baseman, and he became a teammate of mine the following year and one of my good friends. And when I was going back to the first, he said, congratulations, just the first of many. There was no celebration after the game. I mean, I think I smiled for a second. You make it to the major leagues, you're just trying to stay there. So you really don't have much time to celebrate.
Diving, stoppage, short, Derek Jeter.
All right, let's hop into it. We just got to get 1 hit here. We're ready. First gameplay of MLB The Show 24. This is our first time seeing the Kingdom. It's a new stadium added to the game this year, former Seattle Mariners Stadium. So let's hop into it. Jeets is locked in. We're locked in. Let's get it going. Oh! Uh-oh. All right, second at bat. We got this. Get through. Uh-oh. There it is. Little perfect to left field. Mocking reality, really. That's kind of right where he hit it for his first career hit. Very nice. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're just walking through here. No video for this one. We're going to try and hit 1 extra base hit here. Looking for our first hit at Yankee Stadium. Here we go. Going up against the lefty. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what we wanted to do, chat. There we go. Very late. Be great. Oh, we need an extra base hit. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. About time. We beat the game, right?
Late in the season, 1995, really hadn't played since I got called back up. The Yankees hadn't been to the postseason since 81, I believe. It was the first year of the wild card, and we were in it. Bernie Williams missed a flight coming back from Puerto Rico, and I think they were pretty much stuck with me playing.
The rookie Derek Jeter in a start in a very important ball game.
So I went out there, I hit a double.
Jeter sends one toward the gap, deep to right field. The Yankees are going to score a 2-out run. Well, how about that? Derek Jeter making the most of this chance.
Bernie returned, I think about the third, fourth inning is when he finally got to the park, and we were in the middle of a pennant race. And honestly, I don't think the younger players were trusted, and rightfully so. So as soon as Bernie came, they took me out. I was happy to be able to contribute at least one at bat during that pennant run there.
And that's kind of dirty, though, the way that they pulled him after he hit that double. I mean, I feel it, though. Bernie Williams was a GOAT, you know? All right, hopping into this next moment, moment 3 of 1995. A first look at Bernie Williams in MLB The Show 24. Love to see that. We need to get an RBI hit. Let's get it. Oh, get there. Get there. That's got to be a base hit, right? Yes.
We were battling up until the last day of the season. Pretty much had to win the last game to get to the postseason, and everyone wanted to get there because it would have been Don Mattingly's first year in the playoffs.
Mattingly rips one down the line and deep. A home run for Don Mattingly in the game that could send him to the first postseason of his 12-year career.
We were able to get there. I was not on the playoff roster. I had a chance to stick around so I could see what the atmosphere, the playoff atmosphere was like. The energy, the fans, the intensity of the playoff game. I felt like I just had a good seat to watch. I mean, it was a great seat right in the front row, but not having an opportunity to play or not having the chance to play, it was frustrating because you want to help.
Line drive, we are tied. Referee is coming around. He's going to try to score. Here's the division championship. No others win it. No others win it.
You know, the ultimate goal is to win a World Series. When that does not happen, I think you sit down and you have a self-evaluation and you reflect on the season and how you can be better and how you can help the team win. I mean, everyone at some point is going to fail and they're going to lose as well, but I think it just motivates you and pushes you into the next season. So, you know, I wanted to prove to myself that I could be on that field and perform and play in the postseason.
All right, so 1995 is completed. It says reward incoming. I don't see the reward. Okay, I guess we'll check out the rewards in a bit. But as you can see, you can zoom out on this map. So we started up here. My pointer's not really working. That light blue up there in the top left corner. 1 through 4, those are the four moments that we just completed. Now we're hopping into 1996, which is that yellow band there. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moments here and 27 moments in total. So a long way to go. While we're here, I would love it if you could just take a second, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing at all. It means the world to me. I would really, really appreciate that. Let's hop into 1996.
I remember in 1996, I struggled in spring training. I didn't hit very well. I made a lot of errors, made a lot of mistakes, physical mistakes, mental mistakes. Tony Fernandez was the shortstop before I got there, and he broke his arm with like a couple weeks left in spring training. If he did not break his arm, I felt as though they were going to send me back down to the minor leagues. It was nerve-wracking, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, and honestly, I think they were just stuck with me. first opening day, we actually got snowed out. We played on the off day the next day.
Derek Jeter batting for the first time.
You want to make a good impression. You want to get off to a good start. You want to prove to people that you deserve to be there. More importantly, you want to prove to yourself that you deserve to be there.
Oh, you got a run on that one. That's gone. Holy cow.
The season sort of took off from there.
Into shallow center field. What a play Derek Jeter made.
I felt as though it was very important for me, especially looking back now, that I got off to a good start. Even though it was just one game, that adds to your confidence.
And the home of the brave. All right, opening day of Derek Jeter's first season. We got to get 4 total bases in the game. Let's get it. Hey, that's how you get it going. That should be at least 2. He's 78 speed in this version of the game. We're going for 3 because we don't really care about winning the game. Give me 3 there. Give me 3. Is it going to count as 3 or 2? 3 bases, a triple. Let's go. We just need 1 more base here. I wonder if they fixed it where if you draw a walk, it doesn't count as a total base. We're not going to find out here. Get down, ball. Come on. Let's go. Just late, be great, fellas. Remember that mantra this year. All right, hopping right back into gameplay for the next moment. We got to get this walk-off hit, it looks like. Rivalry game walk-off. Are they asking me to walk off the Red Sox, man? SDS, why you got to do that to me? Oh, yeah. That's exactly how we wanted to do it. Sorry, Red Sox.
When I'm up in a big situation, my mind would always go back to a successful time in my career, whether it was in Little League or it was in the minor leagues or the major leagues. I had fun, and I tried to enjoy the moment, and I always thought I was going to be successful. Now, I would fail a lot, but my mind just went to the times I had success. Playing in the playoffs, the fans were hungry. We were the talk of the town.
The Yankees have left 10 men on base, including the bases loaded in the 7th. Going back to the track, to the wall.
No matter how you look at it, it was a home run. Right? There's nothing you can say about it.
And what happens here? It's a home run. Jeter comes across to tie the game.
Tony Tarasco actually played for us, and I told Tony, you should have jumped. He didn't jump. He wasn't going to catch it anyway. People made a big deal out of it. Obviously, I understand it now, but we would have beat Baltimore anyway. You know, that just tied it. Bernie actually won the game later on.
And here's a drive to left. It's mighty high.
It's one of those moments that, you know, in order to win a World Series, you have to have a good team, you have to have a great team, but you also need breaks. And you can't say we got all the breaks. We earned our breaks. Just one of those moments that worked out for us.
That man said we were going to beat Baltimore anyway. Golly. That's cold, man. That's cold. All right, what do we got to do? Do we have to hit a dinger here? We do have to hit a dinger here. Okay. Oh! No way! No way! Oh! That is so cool. That is so cool. First of all, no way we earned that. Second of all, that is so cool. What an awesome cutscene. Kudos, SDS.
Welcome to a raucous Yankee Stadium here in New York.
I remember when we played Atlanta in the World Series, all I knew about the Braves was watching them on television when I was younger. The moment I really realized that it was the World Series is when Mr. Torrey came in to our meeting and he said, this team's going to be better than any team you've played this year. And this was before interleague play, so we never played the Braves.
The sellout crowd is on hand to watch the Braves and the New York Yankees.
You're facing Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz and Avery, Fred McGriff, Chipper Jones. I'd never been around these guys. I just watched them and admired them from afar. It was a stacked team. I realized we're in the World Series now.
All right, World Series debut against the Bravos. We got to get an RBI hit here. Let's hop into it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's go.
Base hit, 2-0 New York.
And pitch swung on and popped up again. Off third. Makes the catch. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
I was the one that said if you don't win the World Series, the season's a failure.
The 1996 World Series.
It's a culmination of a lot of hard work. When you win finally in 1996, first time, you go back to playing in Little League, playing in summer ball, playing in high school, all the years in the minor leagues, the success, the failures. You play for that one moment to be the last team on the field. It's pretty special, especially when you have a chance to do it in New York.
And the New York Yankees are world champions.
New York's a hot spot. If you have success there, the people show up, they pay attention, they watch, they want to be a part of it. So it was experiencing everything for the first time.
This is incredible.
Once you win, there's no other place you can go. You either win or you fail. So it set the expectation level high, set the bar high for us. And that's what we always strive to do, was to win a World Series. And I think that started because we were able to win in 1996.
All right, we are getting our reward for 1996. 96 is completed. We are on to 1998.
Jeter, O'Neill, and Martinez, the runners. Jumped on that one. Hit deep to right. A grand slam home run for Bernie Williams. His first as a left-hand hitter this year. Wow.
What made the 1998 team unique was we could care less what we did the day before. We could care less who the hero was. We pretty much clinched the division in April. I mean, it was, for the most part, it was over with.
And the New York Yankees are the champions of the American League East Division.
Whether it was moving a runner over, you hit a home run, you bunt a guy over, it didn't make a difference. Everyone was willing to do it. We checked our egos at the door. You know, just every single day we wanted to beat you. The only thing we cared about was winning.
Derek Jeter rips it inside the line, and he's going to have a standing double. Yep, 200th hit.
200 hits, I mean, it's a couple of things. One, consistency. You have to be consistent day in and day out. And you have to play. You have to be available. You can't take days off. Home runs fluctuate, RBIs fluctuate, average fluctuates. But you only get 2-3 people maybe at most in each league that gets 200 hits.
For the souvenir for Derek Jeter, first time in his career, 200 hits in a season.
Wow. 200 hits in a season is pretty incredible. Mr. No Days Off Derek Jeter, hopping into our first moment from 1998. Oh, there he is, taking a stretch. I love how they give us the nice rear shot of Derek Jeter so we can really check out his best features. We got to get 2 hits. Okay, we can do that. That's 1 hit. There it is. Oh, I thought they were going to do it to me. The perfect diving line out. Okay.
I started working on the jump throw in the minor leagues, just having fun during batting practice. I just think it came from years of sort of improvising, and ball's got to be hit the right speed. You got to know the speed of the runner, and you got to have fun when you play. I had fun. So first time people maybe really paid attention to it was when we were playing Cleveland in the playoffs.
Hit toward the hole. Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Man, what a play.
For me, I didn't think about it. It was just a reaction. It was easier and quicker for me to just jump as opposed to stopping and trying to play it. If you work on something enough and you do it over and over and over again, it just becomes a natural play for you.
I mean, that is about strength right there.
I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm really not. It's not as easy as it looks, because if you actually, when you take people out to a major league field and you see how far the throw is, you have to have momentum on your side. I think the initial reaction was, when did you start doing that?
I mean, this is a beautiful play. I don't know how many shortstops can make that play.
All right, we got a little look at the jump throw and the previews for this storyline mode. It's some kind of quick time event. Should be pretty cool. Let's check it out.
On the ground is short. Eddie
Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go. Nice. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Now, make us have to do that when we do those kinds of plays in real gameplay. All right, hopping right back into gameplay for the next moment. We are in the World Series. We need 2 hits and an RBI. There it is. There it is. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Stay at 2, sir.
Now Jeter to the right side, under the glove of Veras. No throw, and it's 4-0 Yankees in the second.
What does it take for a team to sweep the World Series?
Martinez down the right field line. Grand slam.
I think it takes a confident team. I think it takes a very, very good team. I think it takes an experienced group. And I think it takes a group that never gives up, whether you're behind or not. And the 98 team had all those qualities.
Into center field, well hit. At the track, at the wall. 3-run home run for Scott Brocious. And just like that, the Yankees take a 5-3 eighth-inning lead.
We won in 98. I wouldn't say it's a feeling of relief. It was a feeling of satisfaction. It was a feeling of, this is where we belong, this is where we should be. And then right after that is, we have to win again next year.
Brocious fittingly with a throw, and the Yankees have done it again. Number 24. They are the world champions of baseball in 1998.
Good teams, they don't sit around and pat themselves on the back and talk about what they've accomplished. They think about what's next. Our group always thought about the next year. I mean, guys weren't walking around wearing World Series rings into the clubhouse because that didn't mean anything to us anymore. It was now, what can we do next?
All right, 1998 in the books. We are flying through this thing, 1 moment away from being over halfway through. Let's go ahead and hop into 1999.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
For a lot of teams, there's a natural letdown because you've reached your goal, you've reached the peak, you've won the World Series or you won a championship, you sort of get a chance to exhale and relax. I think what made our group special was we never did that.
And it's gone. And the Yankees have won it. Gone. What a finish.
1999 knows that we have to win the World Series, we have to win back-to-back, or we've wasted our time. When you're talking about 40-man roster, you're talking about 40 people all having that same mindset. It's pretty special, and we had a special group.
And the Yankees are going to win the game.
I had 100 RBIs for the first time that year. It's the only time I had 100 RBIs.
It falls in for a hit, bounces into the stands for a double. Derek Jeter has his 100th RBI, and for Jeter, it's his first time to the 100 RBI club.
We had to win. It's a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves, but we welcomed it.
All right, we got to get us 2 RBI here in the game. Let's hop into it. There, Jeter, come on. Oh, my goodness. How about 5 RBIs? Little grand salami?
What made 99 against Boston in the postseason so special was, up until that point, we'd never played in the postseason.
Swung on and blooped to right field, and the Yankees have tied the game at 3. A home run, and the Yankees win over their arch rival Red Sox.
I'm biased. I think it's the best rivalry in all of sports.
It is gone. Rivera set the pitch, struck him out swinging. Yankees win.
We felt as though we couldn't lose. There was a lot of pressure on us that we just can't lose this series. I personally did not like playing at Fenway Park. You ever strike out, it's the longest walk in Major League Baseball.
That's strikeout number 6. Jeter says goodbye as that's 10 strikeouts for Pedro Martinez.
I liked the atmosphere, but I didn't necessarily like playing at Fenway Park.
Jeter pounds one into center field. Back is Lewis at the wall and gone for a 2-run home run.
To have a big moment against Boston, I think it stands out a little bit more. Not only in my mind, I think it stands out in the minds of the fans as well.
Ball game over. American League Championship Series over. Yankees win. Yankees win. And don't think they didn't want to win it in Boston. They certainly did.
There's two sides of it. You always like to clinch at home so you can do it in front of your home fans. But then at the same time, you're playing Boston. You love clinching in Boston.
Okay, 4 total bases against my Red Sox. This is blasphemy. Get over his head. There we go. Can we get 2 here? Get there. Yes, sir. All right. That'll give us 2. Need 2 more. Math is easy. There we go. Oh, we're going to get 2 out of this. Yes, sir. Love to see that. We're moving on, baby. All right, hopping right back into gameplay for the next moment in 1999. We're trying to get 2 hits here, sweeping the Braves. That'll be 1. Oh, come on. There we go. That'll be 1 hit. Just late, be great. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful stuff. Maybe we're decent at the game. All right, and that is it for 1999. We are moving right along to episode 17 in the 2000s. This will be the All-Star game, it looks like, July 11th, 2000. Let's hop into it.
Marker.
Batting second from the New York Yankees, playing shortstop, Derek Jeter.
I remember it was the first time I had a chance to start the All-Star game. So you're excited about that.
A liner to left. It'll drop for a hit. Down the line. Possible extra bases. Jeter is in standing.
I was able to get a few hits and score a run.
Here's Jeter, who doubled his first time up. It's one through the middle, and Jeter's 2 for 2. A line drive, and he's 3 for 3. 1 run home. Jeter has knocked in 2 and scored the other.
You got to come up at the right time. I had zero idea that no Yankee had ever won All-Star Game MVP. That's mind-boggling to me to think all the great players that have played Yankee uniform.
You've had a great career, and this is just another great moment. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it. There's a long history there, so you had to be the first to do anything in Yankee uniform. Is tough to do.
Shortstop position in the American League, you never know if you're going to get a chance to come to an All-Star game, let alone start one. So I'm just thankful I got an opportunity to play.
And the home of the brave. Y'all hear me sing a lot. All right, what do we got to do? I missed it. Do I got to get 3 hits? Oh, we got to get 3 total bases. That's not bad. Oh, we're facing Randy Johnson. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take 2 here. We're absolutely going for 3, but we're not going to get it. Hey, we had to try it. There it is. Late, be great. We'll take it, man.
A slow roller, but Martinez doesn't run well. Jeter up with it. Starts spreading the news. New York, New York.
Now the stage is set for the Subway Series between the Yankees and Mets.
The hype around the Subway Series in 2000 was second to none. I think New York was the center of the baseball world. We had heard so much about how good the Mets were.
Grand slam, Piazza!
They were close the year before, and then everywhere you went in New York, that's all people talked about. You'd run into Met fans telling us how bad we were. Yankee fans, don't blow it. If there's any series that you can't lose, it's one against the Mets. We were the talk of the town. You hear athletes say all the time, game speeds up, it slows down. It slows down when you're prepared.
Track wall off the top of the wall.
So I knew how fast he was. I saw he wasn't really running that hard because I think he thought it was going to be a home run as well. In my mind, it was if Justice could give me the ball as soon as possible, we have a chance to get him at the plate.
Into third, they bring him around. Throw to the plate by Jeter. Great throw. In and over. Derek
talk about the jump throw. That was a relay throw where I was on the move. I didn't stop.
Right on the money, an off-balance throw. Wow.
I think that was a big moment in the series because, you know, they were feeling themselves at the time.
They were feeling themselves at the time. Derek Jeter, you cheeky guy. Okay, another fielding moment upcoming here. Be interesting to see how this one is handled. We kind of knew how the jump throw was going to be handled. Let's see. Let's take a look. Andy Pettitte on the mound, getting our first look at him in MLB The Show. There's the pitch. And it's belted to left field. Will not be gone. Okay, here we go. Let's go. That was easy. Love it. We still got to do the flip against the A's. Wonder how that'll go. All right, hopping right back into gameplay here in the World Series Game 4. We got to get 2 hits here. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's baseball, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's baseball, baby. Come on, get down, ball. That ball's crushed. Let's go.
Jeter moves into the leadoff spot as both clubs have struggled to get their leadoff men on base in this series.
Where I hit in the lineup didn't change my approach at all. Whether I hit first, second, third, every single at bat in my career, I looked fastball right down the middle. I just wasn't good enough to guess. When I was leading off, he threw a first pitch fastball, and I was able to hit it out.
And he goes after the first pitch, way back left field. Derek Jeter, he's on and out. Goodbye, home run. First pitch homer for Derek Jeter.
There was more outside pressure for us to win that series than there was any other World Series, because in New York, it almost felt as though the city was up for grabs.
That's well hit into left field by Tyler. Up by Yanni back. It's a 2-2 game. Derek Jeter's gone deep again. Up the middle. Base hit. Throw to the plate. Hits the runner. Brocious will score, and the Yankees lead 4-2.
If we didn't win that World Series, we would have been in a lot of trouble.
A three-peat. The New York Yankees, for the 3rd time in a row, 4th time in 5 years, and 26th time in franchise history, they are the world champions.
I don't know if I can describe what it feels like to be on top of the sports world in New York. When we were playing, it's like we were performing on a Broadway stage, and everyone came to see us because we were winning and we were successful. We had a run there where there was a lot of celebrating.
All right, we are done with 2000. Moving on. And would you look at that? It looks like we are going to have to wait until season 2 or maybe even further down the line to complete the Derek Jeter storyline. It is only taking us through 2000 here. Let's wrap it up and see if we got some rewards. All right, it looks like we are getting this Derek Jeter Subway Series captain. We probably got some more Subway Series cards for him to boost, but it's an 85 overall Derek Jeter captain card. We've got it unlocked. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the first part of Derek Jeter's storylines. Next part coming soon, the 2000s. If you did enjoy the video, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're going to go through all of the Negro League storylines. We're going to get some Diamond Dynasty, no money spent content going. Probably get a franchise going at some point. I really appreciate any love that you show. Hit that thumbs up. I have a lot of fun doing this, and y'all commenting, liking, subscribing gives me motivation to do it even more. I really appreciate y'all. I'm looking forward to a great year of the show. We'll see you next time. Peace.